Well, howdy everybody. We're back at it today on Monday. I don't know what time it is right now. It's like a little after 8 o'clock and it's already hot. They're saying today it's supposed to be 97, I believe, 96. Heat index over 100. Humidity's bad already this morning. That's the worst. Humidity's what's the worst. But it's muddy up there still. So what we did, we dropped down over the bank. I got a bunch of, just probably 2-3 loads down here in this bottom. Skidder won't get up and down the hill. So rather than cable and everything out, we pushed one road down in the bottom. We'll cable it all out with this bulldozer. I cut a couple over here. Malik's up there cutting. Got Aaron on the bulldozer. I got the saw pitched in here already this morning. Messed my ribs up this weekend fooling around on dirt bikes. Daughter and I race motocross. We were practicing this weekend. I wadded her up pretty good, took handlebars to the ribs. I can't even get my damn saw started. I had to get Young Buck started for me and then carry it down here so I could go to work. Yeah, I probably ought to just let them do it today, take it easy, but production, right? This dozer makes it nice, man. I don't know how we ever logged without it, to be honest with you. We used to. But I don't know how we did it. I look back on it now and go, I don't know that I could be without one now. It just makes life so much easier, especially when you're dressing up, cleaning everything up. And it just speeds the process up. We used to, if they were bad, we used to come in with a little skid steer and push the sides back in and dress it up that way, but this the dozer, it's night and day. Plus we can work when it's wet. Like right now, if we were really pushing for production, we'd cable all the way out to the loader with it if we had to. But it's slower, but I mean, we typically get 3 load a day with that dozer, depending on how far we're dragging it. Man, it'll pull some wood. And like this situation here, we'd have to drag the cable all the way from the top all the way down the bottom. Every tree, or at least this bulldozer, we can, you can drive right to the stump. Very little ground disturbance. He come in here, this is the second tree he drug out in this spot, and it's still, I mean, there's bare dirt there, but if it wasn't for it being rocky down here, it wouldn't have tore it up at all. So now I gotta get somebody to start my saw again. Oh well, it is what it is. What do you do? Gotta pay to play, that's what they say. Try to get this from cutting this one down. See him up there or not. I think I mentioned it before, this job here, we don't have to fool with the toss, which makes it really nice. There's no, especially when you're on a hill like this. I believe it or not, the camera don't make it look that steep, but she's steep. Watch the deadwood in it. Timber. Alright, I'm gonna jump on a skidder and play in the mud for a little bit. thinking we must have got some rain up here last night because it wasn't this wet in here. Now, we didn't work Friday because it was wet, but it wasn't this wet. I mean, so it must have got a storm up here last night or something. I'll get this water splashed out of here, and then we'll bring the bulldozer back in, fold some dry dirt over top of it. But it's definitely slow going. It was hotter last week temperature wise. Man, the humidity just must be worse today. It's holy cow, is it hot. Well, we got this hillside done. What we did was we put a road down in the bottom and across the bottom, and then cut everything in the bottom. When we got up top of the hill, we just brushed that road back in. So any exposed dirt, for the most part's covered up with brush, so it should stop it from stop the dirt from washing away. I think they cut her pretty hard down here on this hill, really. But he cut all the birch out. He left all the poplar, so I guess it's all right. I don't know. Who knows? It's not my job to mark the timber, right? What we're doing now is we're just kind of dressing up roads. Seems it's so hot, we quit cutting. I don't want to wear anybody out, so we quit cutting. We got some logs we pulled up over the dozer. Young buck's getting them out. I'm dressing some of these. We got roads all over the place. I might as well get some of them dressed up today. It's that much less we got to fool with later. So that's what we're doing. And tomorrow we're gonna get at it tomorrow. It's supposed to be just as hot, so I don't know how much we're gonna get done, but a little bit's better than nothing. It's a little wet in here today. Today's Thursday. We worked in here Monday. Did not work Tuesday. They got almost 4 inches of rain up here. We got 2.5 at my place. But so we didn't work in there Tuesday, Wednesday. Today it's still wet, but at this point we gotta get something done. So we're cutting these, dragging them out. The bulldozer's taking them to the landing. See if he gets this one to go in that hole. It ain't got much room to slide it in there. Let's see what he does with it. He's been doing real good. Uh-oh, we got her pinched. Ooh, she went in there. Tight squeeze. But yeah, we're dragging out with the skidder. Dozer's taking them to the land, and the bottom we're skidding through is full of water. So we got a handful of trees left to cut in there, and then once we get these done, then we'll jump up on high ground, and I think we'll be able to go from there with the skidder. But she's wet. we're trying to do now is finish getting them ones on the other side of that ditch, the skidder. I don't know if you can see there, but that back there's a low spot. And yesterday it was full of water, but the water's gone out of it now. But so we cabled everything from that side over here with the dozer, and so what we're doing today is just trying to get that cleaned up. We got it all cut yesterday before lunch, and after lunch we started working over here. I put a new road in just on the other side of the skidder. I put a new road in coming down the hill, so we kind of did away with this one. So we're going to just try to finish this area up today and then come in there and dress it up with the bulldozer so it's done. Yeah, it's just slow going, you know, but got to take the good with the bad. Once we get this done, then we'll be able to roll on pretty good. So Malik's on the dozer, Young Buck's on the dozer, Aaron's up there loading trucks. We are getting trucks today. I don't know how many we're going to get, but we are getting some trucks today, which is good. We need some room up there. So hopefully everything goes as planned and we get some loads out today. Right down. This is why I said earlier, I don't know that I could be without a bulldozer. This spot here Thursday was full of water. So we ran through it with the skidder and then we cabled through it with the dozer. And it got so bad the skidder wouldn't even go through it. And it looks good. You know, we dressed it up, looks fine, it'll drain. But if you look here, if you can see, you can't even walk in it. See, I can just putting weight on my boot, I'm sinking in there. Without a bulldozer, you'd have a heck of a time trying to fix this. But the bulldozer, anymore the way the weather is, it seems like it rains so much, you know, we don't get normal summers like we used to. And, you know, we don't ever get just a shower anymore. You know, we get torrential downpours every time it rains. You know, it doesn't, you know, you used to get, it'd rain all day and you might have got a 1/4 inch the whole day. Well, now we get, you know, it rains all day and we get 2 inches. We don't ever get decent weather anymore. So with the bulldozer, we can run and work when typically we would have to not work. You know, we would have to stay home. So we can tear it up a little better, you know, a little more, you know, knowing we can fix it. Where before, when we didn't have the bulldozer, you know, you'd come down in there and you'd think, man, the amount of work it's going to take to fix this, when we're done, it's just not worth what little bit we're going to get done. But you can see it dresses up really nice. And this will heal fine once it dries. Like right now, it's still real wet, but once it dries, this will, you know, it'll heal up nice. You'll be able to drive a pickup through there. You know, once it tightens back up, which it will, once it dries and you don't do nothing when you leave it alone and the water can run off, it'll dry up and heal up and be just like it was before we started. So, yeah, I don't know. I couldn't be without it. I don't know how we logged without it. Like I said earlier, I don't know how we did it. Another week. We're at the home yard now, getting unloaded. I don't know if you can see out there. Little loader bebopping around. So this is number 9 for the week, which is not bad considering we only worked Monday, Thursday, and Friday, so we only got 3 days in. So 9 loads is okay. I'd like to have more, but beggars can't be choosers, right? We got the job all buttoned up, ready for the rain that's coming in this weekend if we get it. They're saying if we get the storms, they're flash flooding and the whole ball wax. So anyhow, we're gonna go back and load up the bikes for the weekend. We're going racing this weekend. Hopefully my ribs will, I still couldn't start us all today. The only way I can get it started to hold the handle and drop it. I can get her started that way, but that's it. So we'll see how it goes this weekend. But hope everybody else has a good weekend and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.